Good morning everyone. A very warm welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapies. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is off-world energy and collective energy and how we can all help the collective effort to raise the vibration of the planet. Alright, so what I'm going to begin with saying is quite a lot of the people watching this video may have some awareness that they have some heritage. So their soul heritage, their spiritual heritage might not have necessarily been from the planet Earth. So it's coming into people's consciousness more and more that many of us have began our life journey, our first incarnation from leaving the source in a different planet. So I'll share my experience. From what I understand about myself is my original heritage. So when I left the source, my first incarnation was on a different planet, and the planet I'm from is a planet called Ricea, which is beyond the universes that we would know. So it's not been discovered by so-called science. It's hundreds and thousands of light years away in earthly terms. So if you're just new to all of this and you're just waking up, this might seem a bit strange, a bit weird, a bit alien, but what I'm saying is, as we're moving into this fifth dimension, a lot of people are going to get in touch with their original heritage, and it's going to be just as normal as, like, now we might say, oh yes, I was born in the London hospital, or I was born at home in Derby, or whatever. We will be talking about our star heritages just in the same matter-of-fact way. So I'm confident of this. So I'm sharing this video to kind of sow a seed for a few people to make it a bit more normal. So I wrote about this in my book Enchanted Earth. If anybody's interested in reading that, contact me via the channel and I can send you a hard copy or a PDF. But the reason I'm sharing this is all to do with collective energy and collective consciousness. So my original planet then, it's literally hundreds of thousands of miles away in a different solar system, and it's an enlightened golden planet. So literally everybody on that planet's enlightened. They've spent eons evolving, just like we are doing on planet Earth at the moment. We've gone through lots of, on my original planet, you know, the population has gone through similar lessons that we've learnt on planet Earth. But my original planet, it's golden, and the beings are kind of bird-like and have golden feathers. They're not humanoid looking at all. But the planet itself isn't as uniquely diverse as planet Earth. So planet Earth, we've got different hundreds of millions of different species of creatures and diversity in nature, which makes planet Earth very, very special. But my home planet is less diverse. But one thing about Ricea is everyone on the planet's enlightened, so it's instant communication. There's no falseness, everybody knows what you're thinking, and everyone works for the best and the highest for everybody. So just like on planet Earth in Golden Atlantis, it's a similar sort of situation on Ricea. But one thing that is really important to say is, a lot of the time at the moment people are saying how terrible the world is and this is happening, energy prices are going up, fuel prices are going up, and there's, like, again, this dystopian feel, and they're saying, well, what can I do? So they sit there generating fears of hopelessness, thoughts of despair. But my message to you is, every thought we have joins a collective field, and together as a collective we can be so powerful. So my original planet then, there's lots of intergalactic travel. So just as we like to travel to Spain for a holiday, or to London for the day, or wherever you live in the world, you might like to take a road trip or an overseas trip because we're curious and we enjoy travelling. Well, intergalactically, lots of different off-world beings, they like to travel intergalactically. So just as we take a holiday to Spain, they take a holiday to a different planet. So there's lots of intergalactic travel around. Again, this might seem a bit of a sci-fi type experience, but we're going to start learning these things more and more very soon. So just as the population of the world, 99% of true human beings are benevolent, loving creatures that wouldn't want to do you any harm, it's the same really with intergalactic travellers. But you know, most of them are benevolent, but some of them would want harm, would mean harm, would want to come and plunder the planet, would want to come and control the planet. So my home planet of Ricea, how we deal with that is if we perceive a threat, so let's say there's beings from another planet that would want to invade our planet, what we do is a collective consciousness, so everybody you know, the thoughts put out in the field so everybody understands that this is coming in, and as a collective we purposely would raise our vibration, so we would think very pure thoughts, very source-like thoughts collectively, instead of stepping into fear of, oh gosh, we're going to be attacked and getting on the defensive. We would automatically rise our vibration and generate lots and lots and lots of love. And by doing this, any attack could be averted, because if our vibration is collectively so high, then the lower vibrations just simply cannot enter the energy field. So they wouldn't be able to enter the planet because the vibration is too high, and it wouldn't be compatible to their lower frequencies. So this is it's very simple way, and this is how collectively we protect ourselves as a planet. We don't need armies and air forces and all of that. We just simply raise our vibrations so that the dark forces cannot enter. So I want to just share this as a thought of the collective. As human beings on this planet at the moment, you know, we're seeing the end of the third dimensional life, you know, all sorts is going down. We're seeing that. So instead of focusing on the despair or the upset or the annoyance that our bills are rising and we're all facing hyperinflation, instead of feeding into the fear of that, the most helpful thing we can do is calmly, collectively focus on the new world, and know that by collectively thinking of the new world and the better world and the 5D frequency, we're putting our focus of attention on what we want to manifest, not on what we don't. And all of this, what we're seeing at the moment, won't seem as scary. So, you know, I'm going to mention hyperinflation and energy prices. This is to help people wake up and realise, you know, we've had technology before in different eras of Earth that's been taken away from us. So the fact that the energy prices are hiking up is to help people start considering this a bit more. You know, while life's reasonably comfortable, people stay in the comfort zone, but when they are concerned about managing, they are more likely to step out and open the mind to other perspectives. So there's that element of it, but also it really is important to focus on a collective good vibration. So, you know, sending the light down through the planet. I've mentioned this on videos before. You know, we can bring in the light from the universe, we can anchor it into planet Earth, we can anchor it into the ley lines, we can anchor it into the ancient sites, ancient power sites like Stonehenge and all those ancient portals, or even, you know, there's stone circles. If you live in England or Wales or Scotland, you won't have to go far to find a stone circle energy centre, and I'm sure that's the case for other parts of the world as well, or even natural beauty places like waterfalls and that. You know, we can actively send out the golden energy from the higher realms to planet Earth, because this is going to bring around the fifth dimensional change much quicker. So my message is, just like in Ricea, we use the collective consciousness of the planet to protect the planet, we can use the collective consciousness of all of us to bring in the 5D energy and speed the process up, so that, you know, remember, once 5D is in place, we're going to have free energy, so you're not going to be stressing about your energy bills. So instead of being in this fourth dimensional space where we're all stressed out about making ends meet, bring in the fifth dimension where we know we're going to get free energy, where we know the resources are going to be shared fairly. So, you know, I urge everybody to just put your focus of attention on the 5D. Don't start worrying. I know it sounds patronising, because you might think, well, that's all right for you. You can afford your electric. You know, everyone's affected by this. But we've still, as a collective, have a responsibility to put our energy frequency into what we do want. And the sooner we can bring around the 5-dimensional energy, the better. So just have a think about focusing on that. Just one thing I want to say, you know, just to differentiate, when I say our soul, our heritage, our spiritual heritage might not be of this planet, I don't mean that I'm not a fully human being. Obviously I'm a human being in a human body, but my soul originated in a different place. That's what I mean. You know, we know that there are a few beings at the moment, but this is stepping into different territory, that are not fully human. There's a small percentage of elites that aren't. You can do your research around that, into the reptilian people that can shapeshift into other forms as well as human. But I'm talking about these starseed people. Our soul energy is from a different planet, but we're still fully human in a fully human body. Just to make any clarification there. So this, at the moment, it's the 4th of the 4th, 22. So I know this message might seem a bit off the wall, but I'm guaranteeing you the 4th of the 4th, 2028, this is just going to be so run-of-the-mill stuff I'm talking about. I guarantee everybody that. So this is just a little nod towards it. All right, I'm going to go now because it's raining a little bit. So love and blessings to everybody. I hope that makes a little bit of sense. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. You just hit the red button, the thumbs up button. Thanks everyone. See you soon. Bye.